On Channel 2, we now have Gardener's World. It's now 8 p.m. and time to meet the Thamesmen.
Hello. Welcome. My name is Alex and I am in Colorado.
Hi, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles and we are incredibly excited by our Tragically Hip week, aren't we?
We are. You just joined us on actually the last day. There is one more day. The same time this video goes out, we always, for our patrons, do the final day and we release it on then. So straight after this video, Patreons, go straight over to Patreon and you'll see day 6. But this is our final day on YouTube, and what a week.
Oh, it's been, I mean, honestly, you know, Tragically Hip is a truly Canadian royalty. You know, Canada has absolutely embraced this band. They are integral to their sort of their fibre, and so it was sort of something we didn't know anything about. We touched on it. We did a bit of a botched job when we did our first video, and we're sort of now we've decided to dedicate a whole week, and it's been amazing. So,
and we go on about this, but subscribers, and this one is done by Brian, right? Brian, thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
So all these weeks are pulled together, not by us, and it's by you guys. So you've got the knowledge, you've got your favourite bands, and Brian pulled this week together, and it has been an absolute eye-opener. It really has.
Yeah, no, and it's like every track has been better than the last, and just the sort of the I don't know, the style, the sound, the feel has been amazing. And the notes are what make it. You know, we come into this, it is a true reaction, in that we don't even read the notes, which kind of trips us up occasionally. But we come in, we're completely cold, and it's brilliant. So tonight is day 5.
So, ladies and gentlemen, for the finale on this, but remember, if you go straight over to Patreon, which is down there, you can straight away see the absolute finale. But this one is called Little Bones. That night in Toronto, Little Bones.
Little Bones.
Little Bones. No bones.
Yeah. From 1991.
1991, Little Bones was released in 91 as the lead single from the band's second album, Road Apples. The song was very successful in Canada. It's one of the most popular songs and still receives consistent airplay on Canadian rock radio stations coming in from the tundra. Little Bones is a commentary on the cynical nature of life and the seemingly insufficient moments that can have long-term effects. Yeah, true. I tell you, those little comments, and you replay them in your head again and again, that someone said in 1991, it still pisses you off.
No, you misread the word.
Go on, then. Which word did I misread?
It wasn't cynical, it was cyclical.
It's the same thing.
Which was...
Well, one's round
and
one is painful. But they still kind of look the same, you know. The lyrics illustrate a society where the past is forgotten, but the present is to be savoured and embraced. The chorus is a lesson of caution with the phrase, "Eat this chicken slow. It's full of all them little bones," serving as a warning against the risks of moving too quickly and the importance of considering the details of one's surrounding. Gord, also known as Gordon, not as in Gord, the Irish, not even the Irish, the Israeli dried thing.
Israeli?
Let's not nitpick on that. Gord also seems to be going on about a small calico cat here, but that's another story. This performance is from November 26, 2004 at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. Well, apart from the cynical and cyclical, you know.
I think that's probably in that is in the spirit of the Tragically Hip, in Gord's. The fact that he's talking about eating the chicken slow because it's full of little bones, which is a great sort of like metaphor for life. We all rush around and we do things too fast and we get choke on the bones of things. But then he drops into a calico cat. So I think cyclical. It's fine. It's perfectly in the scheme of free.
I had another good metaphor the other day, a bit like that, but it's kind of a bit slightly, a bit animalish and whatever, and it's about getting on and doing your work, and taking it slowly. It's like you can't fatten the pig on market day.
I heard that one. That's a really good one, actually. Yeah,
I just thought that was really good, and I keep saying that to my kids about their homework. You know what I mean? You can't leave it at the last moment. You've got to fatten a pig. But I'm going to also now look very wise and tell them about you've got to eat chicken slowly.
Yeah, because you've got to look out for the little bones.
You've got to look out for them bones.
Them bones.
All right.
Okay, so the other note for whichever video we're going to be watching here, it does say we've got to stop at 5 minutes and 15 seconds. So hopefully we can be organised enough to work that out.
Absolutely.
So, God knows what happens after 5:15.
The cat.
Maybe
the calico cat. The cat takes over and fucking destroys him. All right, well, thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Brian. And, God almighty, the track's been building up and up and up, so I'm so looking forward to this one.
Okay, so Little Bones, That Night in Toronto. Are you ready, sir? 3, 2, 1, go.
We got a cat to find. Little tiny kitty who can't all wait for me now. Come on, let's do it. Little bones! Little bones! Come on! Let's go.
I like it.
Little cat is black and orange and white. Calico, I think it's called. It's a calico cat. Little bones. Seen her? It gets so sticky down here. I better butter your cute finger out. And that's the start of another new year. I better call the newspaper up. Channel 15 for a hot ball. And a buck and a half for a beer. Happy
I love that sound.
Love it.
The long days of Shockley are gone. The service football Kennedy style. The famous last words taken on wrong. A man of all nothing is empire. Down 15 for a decade. Out of fuck and a half for a year. Happy hour is here. I can draw back
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool, huh?
I just loved it. I mean, okay, thank you, Brian.
Yes.
I mean, you know, it like the fact that you take something you love, absolutely love, like the Tragically Hip, and you have to pick out 5 tracks for 2 guys from England who are living in America who aren't the brightest at times, you know, and introduce us to something that is fundamentally important to you is an honour, and you did great. And that was a killer Day 5 track, absolutely killer. You know that. Oh, I loved it.
Again, you know, I'm trying to pick out their mix because they got such a unique sound. Did you focus in on that guitar solo?
I didn't even notice there was a guitar solo.
No, that's the point.
I felt I felt there was a bed of guitars which had the perfect chord sequence that I love. It lifted everything I love about guitars. You know, it was perfect.
No, that's the point. So they don't, and we've said about this on the other video, they don't push the guitars forward. They just get this cacophony of a swell of a sound, and it's ramping up, and in there is a guitar solo. You know there is, but they're not pushing it to the forefront, and Gord is still there, building it up and being slightly psychotic as he is, talking about weird shit and whatever, and the wave is overtaking you of the music, and you're just getting absolutely sucked in. It's absolutely brilliantly mixed and on purpose.
And I would love to know. I mean, okay. I mean, we just 5 songs, 5 days, whatever it may be. But how, like, if I listen to the studio version, how close is it? Or is every night they were playing a different night with different lyrics, with a free form kind of vocal jazz that was Gord? You know, was he always improvising, or was he following a script, or were they rehearsed? I mean, I'd love to know the answer to that, because it's amazing, whatever it is.
And for those people who write in the comments like, you idiots, you should have done the studio version, which a lot of you do, and you're entitled to say that, is we always pick live first, because you can't hide on live. It really is the true measure of the band. There's no overdubs, you know what I mean? You can't go in and take 27 takes or whatever. It is, you know, one is a studio art piece, the other is a live band, a true performer. And that's why we always pick live. Fuck me, they do it live.
They were really good. That was just like us, and it sounded so good, and they were just tight, so tight. But he, again, we keep coming back to Gord Downey. In that he's just... he is one of the elite who stands on a stage and demands your attention, and has it, and you full respect, total respect, because absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you very, very, very much. We don't score on Curator Weeks, because otherwise, you know, we'd have 5 scores of Tragically Hip. All I can say is, if they were scoring out of 10, I would have scored that so high up there, because I mean that was just a band at the peak of their power, and I mean, and also what a polite crowd in Canada. Did you see the crowd?
Yeah, they were cool, weren't they?
So cool.
they were loving it, you know.
But no argy-bargy, no one throwing anything, you know, just a couple of nice people, and everyone looked healthy and just about ready to go out for a bit of ice hockey or something.
You see, you were doing so well until you just then had to just like I was expecting you to say moose hunt, but then you didn't. So then, well done, thank you, well done.
No, of course not. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so.
We just ruined it at the end.
Thank you so much for being on this journey with us. Thank you to Brian, who has pulled the suite together, chose the tracks, did the notes. Thank you very much, Chris, our curator, who then shapes it all up for us, and thank you for coming on the journey. Straight after this show now, you can go to Patreon and look up the Thamesmen, and the finale, Day 6, will be there ready for you straight after this.
I can't wait to get it.
We've got to record it now.
I wonder what it is. Who knows what it is?
We've got to record it straight away now. But anyway, thank you. George, thank you very much.
All right. See you all on the flip
Bye.
side.